Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at my favorite add-ons for Mr. Pandaria Remix, and basically 3 really cool add-ons that you're probably going to want to get. It's nothing too crazy, but it is just something really cool. You don't have to get these or use these, but there are things that could help you and just tend to make your life a little bit easier. There's only 3 of them, but I wanted to point them out. So the first one I want to talk about is HandyNotes. This one a lot of players should know. It's dependent on 2 add-ons, so it's called HandyNotes and then HandyNotes Mr. Pandaria, Treasures and Rares. It's quite simple. It points out treasures and rares. As you can see here, it shows on the map a whole bunch of different treasures, rares, etc. The reason why this add-on particularly is helpful is because in Mr. Pandaria Remix, there is some exploration achievements. A lot of them are for killing foes, for example. A lot of them are for getting through, essentially, some treasures. So there's just in general like a very good, as you can see, hidden treasures. Like, this add-on will help you identify and find all of these that you need to get through this achievement. So if you're specifically looking to complete this, HandyNotes is probably the add-on that you need. It's great, simple, shows you everything, gives you a really good idea of the tracking and even the paths that mobs can take. So definitely get this one. It's super helpful. The next one is probably the best one, and you'll probably have seen a lot of YouTubers use this. So it's a add-on called Narcissus. It's actually one that I used long ago, not even for this. It's called Narcissus, you can see here. So this one is really cool. It pops up here on your side map. It's got a whole bunch of photo modes, dressing room abilities. It's just a nice aesthetics mod. It's actually great for like posing up your character and taking pictures. But the one thing it does is it shows you your cloak. So it shows you your cloak and your tinker gems, and it gives you an easy route to managing them. So for example, you can set up loadouts for your gems. Maybe you want to, well, let's talk about changing them quickly. But so for example, if I just want to change my major, so you need the gem of course, but once you'll get all the gems pretty quickly. Let's say I want to change Word of Salvation to Locus of Power. All I have to do is click it, and you can see it's changed to that one. Then I can change back, boom, and it switches it out for me with ease. Same with the cogwheel gem, the same with your tinker gems. You can select all of them in a nice table like this, which is really awesome, and just makes managing your gems way easier. It's 100% more than fine. Doesn't do anything that's crazy. It's just essentially giving you a nice UI for managing all of these. Managing your prismatic as well. You can shift down your prismatic as much as you want. You can see here, if I do, it takes out the crit gem, sticks it inside. What it does do is it sticks your highest gems. So there's no way here to see, for example, that I'm making sure I'm using all of my legendary gems or my highest rank gems, but it will naturally put the highest rank gems. So if you have blues or greens or whatever you have, it'll put them in there. The other really cool thing is you can save loadouts. So we can create a blank loadout using what we have, set it all up without having to change of our character. Or what we can do is we can save in our current loadout. So if we go here, we can use current setup. Everything's set up like this. Save it as healer, and then ta-da, you're good to go. You can set everything up. So that's really awesome. I think really cool, and just allows you to save some time, especially if you're someone who's switching classes on the regular. And then the last add-on is a super duper simple one, but it's called One Button Pandaria. Basically, all it does is it opens up all the bags that you have in your inventory, all the caches you have in your inventory, and it will automatically combine your gems in your inventory. So it's just a very simple, easy add-on. It helps out a lot. So if I go here, for example, buy myself a couple of prismatic gems. So there we go. You can see That one button is starting to kind of tally up here, which is great. And then I can just click it. So there we go. It's opening it all up. Very, very simple, super duper easy. And then once they are all opened up, basically, if there were any that could combine, it would combine them. So very, very simple. You can see here it's done all of it. It also opens up your bronze caches. It just does a lot of the simple stuff that you probably want. And yeah, that's it for add-ons. So honestly speaking, very, very simple when it comes to like benefits. It's a very simple list. I don't like to overcomplicate my UI. You run a whole bunch of standard add-ons as well. You're probably going to run recount. You're probably going to run, a whole bunch that you probably want. There's things like thread counters. There's stuff like, hourly bronze rate counters. I don't see the need for any of those. They don't really help me in achieving my goals. So it's going to be entirely up to you. Just depends basically on what you feel like is the best option for you. But for me, to be honest with you, I think that these are probably my favorite add-ons. They get me the results I want. And ultimately, I find them to be the most useful. That's it for me. See you guys next time. Bye.